Okay, we have a new segment. It's going to be Talk with Dad. Our names are really good. So this is my Farger. Farger, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Kyle.
There he is. There's Robert, nurse. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm good. I'm just enjoying some lovely refreshments before the game gets started here on a Saturday evening. Are you you're a Leafs fan there, Farger?
I'm in and out. It's a painful team to like, but if they ever win the Stanley Cup, I will jump on board as a Leaf fan, yes.
And when was the last time they won the Stanley Cup?
The year I was born in 1967.
And when are they going to win the Stanley Cup again?
Well, if they win the Stanley Cup this year, that'd be 55 years later, the same year possibly my grandson is born. And if not, then it'd be the same year my granddaughter is born.
What?
What?
That's funny. You should just say that if it's a son, they're gonna win. If it's a daughter, they're gonna lose.
No,
Is that what
I
you
don't
said?
know. I don't know if I said that or
Okay.
not. But either or, it's possibly they could win this year, and then that would be kind of neat.
That'd be
Because
pretty
then
cool. That'd be pretty cool.
Between my birth and my grandchild's birth is the difference between the Toronto Maple Leafs winning the Stanley Cups.
Well, there you go. It's perfect. It's perfect. You got a couple of cool Leaf stories for us?
So basically, longtime friend of mine, Herbie Ragland, who played for the St. Louis Blues, grew up in Peterborough, which is a huge hockey town. I believe we've put more coaches and players in the NHL than any other minor hockey league in the world. But recently I was reading an article about Dave Motor City Smitty Smith, played for Toronto for a couple of years. The interesting thing is my grandfather's name was Smithson, known as Smitty or Smith. And so I sent Kyle the article thinking that, hey, if you do have a son, wouldn't it be cool if Toronto wins the Stanley Cup this year to name the child Smithson?
It's not going over well, that name choice, but
No.
we're trying. We're trying.
So anyways, I text my friend Herb, who played for St. Louis, and I said, hey, did you play with Motor City Smitty? So he texted me back. He says, yeah, why? And I went, well, because, the situation. I was born in 67. My grandchild will be born in 55 years later. In hopefully 2022, Leafs win the Stanley Cup. And it'd be cool to name him Smithson after my grandfather, the same as Motor City Smitty, who is, the article says, is one of the most colorful players of all time that played for the Leafs. So anyways, in the article explains about this night that they were playing the Leafs. St. Louis was playing the Leafs in the Norris division. Smitty scores a goal. He goes around the goalie, Glenn Millen. And so I text Herb. I said, were you playing in the Norris division in 86? So he sends me back a picture of his first goal in the NHL, which is Toronto 4, St. Louis 7, Norris division 7th game final. So he was actually playing the game that I've just finished reading the article about. I started asking him about the goalie from St. Louis, who was Greg Millen. I said, was he from Peterborough? He said, no, he's from Toronto, but he did play for the Petes, and he was a goalie. But he also went to Crestwood, which was my high school, and Herb's high school. And he played in the band as a drummer. And one night in a bar in St. Louis, Greg Millen got up in the bar on the set of drums and started playing Wipeout. So, like, this whole conversation just kind of blew me away about what's that called when people...
Small world?
Yeah, or 30 degrees of separation or 100... What is it?
Oh, yeah, 2 degrees of separation or
Where,
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyways, it was a cool story. So,
And yeah, so he was a drummer. I'm a drummer. He played in the high school band. I played in the high school band. He also said he married his high school girlfriend who played in the band. And then Herb's sister was also in the band.
correct.
Unrelated to the romanticisms of the relationship, but that's a lot of connections.
Yeah, it was a very cool story. But when I asked him, did you play with Motor City Smitty? Yeah, I did. And then it's like, were you playing the game of the Norris Division final? And then he sends me the picture of his plaque of the first goal being scored. So it was just a very cool story.
That's like a deep dive and very, very, very cool. Who's your favorite Leafs player right now?
Leafs player right now?
Right now. We ask all our guests this one.
I like Spezza, but Marner Matthews, that's a tough one.
That's a tough one. What about all-time Leafs player?
Dougie Gilmore or Wendell Clark. There's a tie there. Both of them were like grinders. They were blue-collar workers. They got out and got the job done. And basically after the, I really enjoyed the Leafs during the Dougie Gilmore and Wendell Clark era. the 94 playoffs. I think it was 94. But then Sundin came in, and he just didn't do it for me. You know, he wasn't a grinder like Dougie was, and I lost interest for the Leafs. I don't know, I was off and on over the years, and then now that we got Matthew and Marner, and they're trying to build a team, which is very painful to watch, but I'm striking interest again.
We feel your pain, for sure.
Well, if we don't get by the first round this year, I am definitely giving up on the team forever.
Forever. You heard it here first, folks. Live. Giving up on the team forever.
They don't have to win the cup. They just have to get by the first round.
Yeah. He's going to go down the Leafs roster. Hate. Hate. Double hate. Loathe entirely. We like to do a couple movie montages sometimes. Big Jim Carrey fans here in the Nurse family.
Well, I'm trying to think of the Grinch one where what your wife likes to dictate, but I never remember that one. Set it off for me.
5 o'clock, jazzercise. 6 o'clock, dinner with myself. I can't cancel that again.
Or the solve world hunger and tell no one.
Tell no one. I'm booked. Well, I guess if I move the jazzercising to 9, I could get back in time.
Oh, I can't go. I just can't go.
What would I wear?
Oh, Jimmy.
Okay, cool. Thanks for coming on, dude.
Hey, thanks for having me. I think this is pretty cool what you're doing, you guys. And hi, Craig. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
I can tell you a story about Craig.
Oh, that's a good story. Go for it.
Okay, so when the kids were young, I used to play a game called Murder Ball. And basically what we used to do is I'd throw balls at them with the baseball and
tennis balls.
This
is very light,
and they would hit the ball back, and I would grab the ball, and then
this is like a baseball sort of thing. We'd run around the bases, and instead of throwing someone out at first by catching the ball, you got to take out their shins with the tennis ball.
But it has to be from the knee down. So as these kids were running the bases, I'd have all these tennis balls, and I'd be trying to peg them off, and it was a lot of fun, and I never really got hurt, so I enjoyed it even a lot more. But all of a sudden, these kids started getting older. And Craig became the big hurt, and he got up to bat and lined a line drive right to my chest. And actually, I haven't played that game since then.
You
knocked the wind right out of me.
The welts. It was like, okay, we're done this game. You guys are too big for this now.
Yeah, I'm done. Thanks, Craig.
This is like 6 o'clock Friday after a long day of work. Yo, let's play some murder ball. Okay. Boom. Oh, nope, we're done.
Come on, Dad, let's keep playing. No, I'm good now. You guys are like freaking 16, 17 years old, and I can't handle it anymore.
That's funny. Okay, back to you guys.
I want to play that so badly.
It's fun.
Oh, murder ball's so fun.
Your backyard might be perfect.
I'm just going to throw stuff at Charles.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's perfect. So playing that game, I think the 2 or 3 at-bats before that, I hit it, and it went 100 feet over the fence into the neighbor's yard. We had to run and get it. So they said to me, oh, just keep it down. Just keep it lower. Just hit it low. Yeah, okay. Right. Be careful what you wish for.
Like you can do that when you're hitting dingers.
Boom. Yeah. Right in the solar plex.
That sucks.
Just
a
perfect line drive.
Welch.
Did your dad go
there.
down?
Just
he went down. He limps to the house. It was bad. God. Yeah, this is the last time we play this. What a fun game. And as long as you use like a nice soft tennis ball and you get to work on your throw to the knees, it's a fun game. It's a good
Sounds
good
awesome.
time.
A Nerf ball might have been better or something like that.
It's also a passive-aggressive way of like releasing your stress at your kids.
Exactly. And they love it. Like,
yeah.
Oh, that hurt. Oh, my God. No, but I'm still good. Let's keep going. Yay.
Well, they bounce back. They're young.
He did forget to mention that we also pitched to him, and he hit the ball, and we would throw the ball at his shins as well.
Right, of course.